So the topic is human versus artificial intelligence. Let us some get the idea about what AI is and how we can use the AI. And definitely the next 1 hour, the lecture will be very interesting, and you will get some new insights, or at least the ideas where we can use AI. Okay. In 2014, the Stephen Hawking, he gave the interview to the BBC, and where he just said that artificial intelligence could end the mankind. That was the statement. He said that the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race. It means AI will end the mankind, and he further said it would take off on its own and redesign itself at an ever increasing rate. Now, the humans who are limited by slow biological evolution will not be able to compete, would not compete, and it would be superseded. That was the statement by Stephen Hawking. Now, some of you will agree, because the Stephen Hawking was never and will never be wrong. That is, most of us believe, and some rest of you will not agree with his statement about AI. Okay. Here we are not going to discuss whether your agreement or disagreement. The point which I want to make is, let us use the AI at its fullest capacity till it ends us. That is what I believe. Okay, this is the content. We will first look at the AI, the basic definition and some features of AI, and in AI which we are using right now in our routine, impacts of AI, and then we will go for the examples in which the AI is already being used in the pharmaceutical companies, and further the few examples where AI can be used in pharmaceutical companies. So AI, the definition by Merriam-Webster dictionary, it is a branch of computer science dealing with the simulation of intelligent behavior in the computers and the capability of a machine to imitate the intelligent human behavior. That is the definition. So the machine will act like human. So this the movies which have all of you have seen this, they are presenting the AI as a concept. John McCarthy, who coined the term in 1955, he defined the AI as the science and engineering of making the intelligent machine. This was almost 65 years back, where he coined the term. AI textbook, they defined this field as the study and design of intelligent agents, where an intelligent agent is a system and that perceive its environment and take action that maximize the chances of its success. Okay, let us first look the timeline where it started. In 1642, there was a French mathematician who invented a mathematical calculating machine. He built, and after that, in 1837, there was a gap, a very long gap. In 1837, the first design for a programmable machine was developed by Charles and Lawrence. In 1943, the foundation of neural networks was established by Warren, and that neural network was actually the presentation of brain and computing machine, like parallel design was prepared. In 1950, the Alan Turing introduced a test which was called a Turing test, and that test was actually testing the machine's intelligence. And then come the 1955, where the conference was held, and in that conference the AI, the artificial intelligence term, was coined. In 1956, the natural language program, that is NLP, called ELIZA, was created. That ELIZA was handling the dialogue. Now dialogue is what, when you ask the system something, it will respond you back, just like the chatbots which we are using right now. In 1980, the Edward the expert system which emulate the decision of human experts. Now, from 1986, almost up to 1986, there was the works going on the AI. After 1986 till 1997, so almost 10 or 11 years gap. If you read the literature, that 10 to 11-year gap was known as the AI winter. It means nothing was happened in that 10 to 11 years gap. In 1997, the computer program Deep Blue beats world chess champion Garry Kasparov. He defeated, that computer system defeated the chess champion in that game in 1997. Then comes the 2002 when iRobot was launched, and then 2009. In 2009, the Google built the first self-driving car. In 2011, from since the in last 10 years, there was a tremendous progress in the AI. In 2011, IBM's Watson defeated the champion in Jeopardy. There is a game. Again, the system defeated the man. Okay, in 2011 to 14, next 3 years, there was a invention of Siri, Cortana, Google Now, all the voice recognition devices that were invented, Alexa and all. In 2014, the fellow comes up with the generative adversarial network. Now, GAN is somewhat advanced in of the advanced version of the neural networks. And AlphaGo in 2016, Google AlphaGo, they developed the AI which plays the important role in the gaming section. That AI was installed actually in game, the higher version. In 2018, the most universities and other other institutes, Upgrade and Simply Learn, they introduced the course called Artificial Intelligence. They have started, and you might be getting the advertisement of that. Okay, that was the AI timeline till date. So if you see, whatever the invention made in this field were in last 10 years, almost in last 10 to 12 years. Okay, so this is the right time to learn or to at least know about the AI. Now, artificial intelligence, what you can call is, as per my opinion, anything, the machine, if it is able to read your mind, that machine is actually AI. If it is able to read your mind, like if I give you the example, in your institute or in your company, when you go for the attendance, and if the machine is actually scanning your face, you don't have to say anything. You are just standing in front of that machine, and it will scan your face, and the attendance is recorded. So that is the example of AI that we are using in our routine. Now, AI has come a long way from being a component of science fiction to the reality. The most fascinating movie, that was Iron Man. Tony Stark was using that AI. We have not reached to that stage till date, but we will surely in next 10 to 20 years. Okay. Now, that facial recognition software is the AI. Self-driving car is the AI. The smartwatch which we are using is the AI. And in 2020, the Gmail introduced a feature where you are typing an email, and that Gmail itself is actually suggesting the sentences or completing the sentences for you on behalf of you. That feature is introduced in 2020. Alexa and Siri and the chatbots. Nowadays, if you are going on the any company's website to complain, to file a complaint, then there is a chatbot. Which problem you are facing, whether you go to the Amazon or HDFC, Ergo Life Insurance or anything, SBI Life Insurance, they all are using the chatbots. It means you say what is your problem, and then the system will respond. Okay, the customer care service, the live man will get off by 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the evening, but the chatbots are 24/7 active. Now, the what happened till date? Are we only restricted to this gadgets, or have we gone far beyond this gadgets? So the first ever robot was Unimate. The first digitally operated and programmable robot was actually invented by George in 1954 and was ultimately called the Unimate. Now, this ultimately laid the foundation of the modern robotic industry. Then there was Shaky after 4 years. That Shaky was actually the modification in the Unimate, and that has become very popular. Now that in 1958, Shaky Stanford Research Institute, Charles Rosen led and research from to develop a robot called Shaky, and that was far more advanced than the original Unimate, which was designed for specialized and industrial application. Then there was ABE and Predator. These two robots were actually using in the era of 1994 and 1995, and the use of that were only the aerial survey, and they were trying to use it in the war. So that was the limit. And then came the Sophia. Many of you have read the news in 2016 or 2018, where Sophia was first introduced in 2016 and made a first public appearance at Southwest Festival in mid-March 2016 in Austria, Texas, US. Okay, we will see the video where the conversation between that robot and the fellow of a news channel. Okay, just give me a second. Dr. Kapoor, is the sound audible? If it is on, is the screen visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that was the robot, the advanced version which we have seen. You can see that. You just saw that the robot was itself having its own sense of humor, and she was responding to the questions asked to her. So that is the advanced version, the most advanced version till date. I'm not saying that that version will not come beyond that. It will definitely. But in 2016 or in 2016, we were not expecting this. So we can feel proud that we have created such an advanced version. At the same time, we have fear. We have fear what Stephen Hawking was talking about. Okay, that mixed feeling, we have to live with it. So in 2018, Sophia visited IIT Bombay in a traditional wear sari she was wearing. So that conversation or that video is also available. You can go to YouTube and search. Okay. Now this is the AI growth report. Now this data was taken from a website called grandviewresearch.com, and as per the data, in 2020, the total market size of AI is 62.4 billion US dollar, and in next 7 years, the cumulative annual growth will be 733, almost 734 billion US dollars. So you can see it is almost 10 times higher than what today the market size is. So this is what we are going to get in next 7 to 8 years, or at least in 10 years. If the technology is coming to the India somewhat late, I guess 3 to 5 years, then also within 15 years we will be having a robot in our routine life. Then why not in pharma industry? Okay, this is SWOT analysis of AI. Strength. The strengths of AI is increase the workplace productivity. It can adapt to many industries and many situations, and better quality of life. That AI will make our life quality. Now weakness, the artificial intelligence will remain inhuman. It means totally devoid of the feelings, and the chance to outsmart us, that is the fear, and the government are very slow on the uptake. Now, what are the opportunities? Now, we have to focus on the opportunities. Combining the AI with the newer form of technology, and smart cars drive progress for the people with disabilities, which we can use, and the less strain on the employees. Most of the tasks, if it is done by the AI, the employees will get less stress. Okay, threats, job stealing, of course, will we lose the control? That is questionable. And what happens when AI gets wrong, like what it was shown in the movie Robot, where the chitti get mad. Okay, types of AI. Now, according to the ability or the capacity, the AI is classified in 3 versions, and this data is taken from the article which was published in January 2019 in Pharma Times. Artificial intelligence, artificial narrow intelligence, artificial general intelligence, and artificial super intelligence. Thus 3 types are based on the ability or capacity. Now, artificial narrow intelligence, what is narrow intelligence? ANI, it is designed and trained to perform a very narrow task like facial recognition, driving a car, playing a chess, traffic signaling control, And one of the example is Apple Siri with virtual personal assistants. Now, and another example is the tagging of photo on the social media, on the Facebook. Photos are itself get tagged, even we don't want to. That artificial general intelligence, second type, is it has the ability to simplify the human intellectual abilities. Due to this, when it is exposed to the unfamiliar task, it has the ability to find the solution. Now, what is the difference between that narrow intelligence and general intelligence? The narrow intelligence is actually not designed or programmed to for the unfamiliar task, while the general and super intelligence are designed for the even for the unfamiliar task. Now, general intelligence, it works like it can store the information and it can work based on the past experience. So this is what machine learning concept comes here. Now, artificial super intelligence. Now, it is a brain power and which is more active than the smart human drawings, mathematics, space, and anything in each and every field, from the science to the art. That is a super intelligence, ASI. Okay. The other types are based on how they react or how they are performing. And the reactive machine's ability to identify the checkers on the chessboard. So it will just recognize the checks on the board and it will respond. Okay. So Google's AlphaGo is working in that way. They are reactive machines. When you give the command, the system will respond back based on the commands which are already fitted. Okay. If you give a command which is not in the system already, then there will be a message called the error will be occur. Okay, so that is very basic type. Second is a limited memory systems. Now, ability to use the past experience for the present and the future problems, like self-driving cars. Some of the decision-making functions, like changing the lane. If there is a car which is ahead of that AI car, then itself it will change the lane for the driver. Okay. Third type is self-awareness. What that fellow was asking, whether you are aware of yourself or not. How do you know that you are AI? Okay. The answer he got back was, how do you know we are human? So that is what self-awareness, the type 3 AI which was developed. AI system having the sense of self and consciousness, and if the machine has the self-awareness, then it understands the condition and uses the ideas which are present in the other's brain. That is the superior type. Okay. Now, what we want from the AI? Artificial intelligence is there, but what we want? So the goals of AI, or to develop the AI, is that we want the system which think like the human, and we want the system which act like the human. And on the rationality base, we want the system that think rationally, and we want the system that act rationally. So there is another called behavior based. It means we want that to think like human and think rational. Okay, that is behavior based. And reasoning, we want that act like human and that act rationally. Okay. We will look the example further in the upcoming slide, how they are acting or how they are reacting. Okay. Impacts of AI. Voice-based search. Now it takes the AI from any system to be able to process voice command. 24/7 availability, obviously they don't get tired at all, and AI provide the solution to the problems, chatbots, and increase the speed and reduce the error. And there is no chance of error. The accuracy of AI is 99.99%. That is what till date the literatures are saying. If you appreciate the speed of computation, the think of AI, and they perform the task with 99.9% accuracy, and that human cannot possibly match. Okay. And the fourth is proliferation of medical apps. If you have came across the apps which are actually diagnosing the disease, IBM Watson have tried to develop such app, and there are n number of apps which are currently in the market. Okay. Now we have seen what AI can do, but now we will see what AI have done. Once there was a self-driving car developed by Uber, and when that self-driving car, Uber AI installed car, killed a pedestrian, and it was under computer control. That news was all over the world. Now this these 4 examples are not so. They happened in last 3 years. This Uber self-driving car, this example was in incident was happened in 2018. Okay, then there was a second incident where the IBM's Watson supercomputer recommended the cancer therapy as unsafe and incorrect. That AI suggested that the following treatment is unsafe and incorrect. The third incident was the AI-enabled facial recognition software which was installed at the international airport, and that AI actually based on the skin color, AI identified the people with the black skin color as a potential criminal. That AI was actually wrongly identifying the person with the black skin color. And the fourth example is the Amazon AI for recruitment. So the Amazon employees realized that they have actually designed the AI in which the AI was actually selecting only male candidate, because that AI was thinking that it is automatically better than the female. So this is all dangerous, suspicious, bias, and misogynistic. This is the AI failures in last 3 years. Now, obviously there are more, but what I thought I should share with you. So this AI failure is actually the fault in the programming language. Okay. Now let's come to the topic AI in pharma. AI in pharma, it refers to the use of automated algorithm to perform the task which traditionally rely on the human intelligence. Now, the tasks which are performed by the human, let us transfer it to the AI, the system. Over the last 5 years, the use of the AI in the pharma and biotech industry has redefined how the scientists develop the new drug, they tackle the disease, and many more. In 2011, the IBM's new Watson supercomputer was able to win the game Jeopardy. Okay. And after that, in 2016, the drug discovery process was accelerated, and that company, the first company, was actually the Pfizer. On immuno-oncology, they were discovering they have installed the AI for the drug discovery and process. In 2016, then there was many more companies that helped the researchers to identify. Okay, as per one research, there was one article which says that daily 12,000 articles are published. Okay, so no human can read and analyze and extract the data. So what the supercomputers were doing, they were extracting the information which was related to that topic, and they were helping in the drug discovery process. So what we have seen is, these are the 2 main area where AI is right now it is used. The first area is drug discovery, and the second is healthcare. You download any paper related to AI, and that research paper or review paper will only discuss about the drug discovery and healthcare. Okay, drug discovery, it is said that this number is obviously $2.6 billion US number to invent a new drug, and the time taken is 14 years. Now the AI will reduce the cost That is the question. And will AI reduce the time? That is again the questionable. The pharmaceutical manufacturers are using the deep learning. Now, what is deep learning? We will see in the new natural language program NLP to analyze and understand the vast number of patents which are on the internet and the data which are published in the journals that they are using. The program is called NVIDIA DGX1. That is the deep learning software for which is used in drug discovery. Okay, in healthcare, AI system is useful to organize the patient dosage form, route of administration, or the treatment plan in a better manner and to guide the physician. The other roles of AI in the healthcare is they can maintain the medical record, treatment plan designing, then helping in repetitive jobs, accuracy of medicine, and health support and medication assistance. This is what already in use. Now the point is, these are top pharma companies which are using the AI. The Pfizer we have already discussed. Then there is the company Roche. It is also in drug discovery. The macular edema, diabetic macular edema, they are working on. Then Novartis is a member of Melody. Now this Melody is actually the one organization which was created to. Many companies are the member of that Melody. In 2019, Novartis became the member, and Johnson & Johnson, they are using Neutrogena Scheme 360. That AI is actually to track the skin progress over a time, to give the deep information about your skin actual need and health. And then there is Sanofi, GSK. They are working on the AI. Now the point is, what we have seen is the current examples. Now what we can still use in, like human error is a major cause of GMP violation and deviation. 80% of errors are because of humans. That is what data is. What is the error, or what are the what problem the industry is facing? Now that is violation of data integrity. Now, in last 10 to 15 years, we all are attending this seminar or webinars like the problem of data integrity. Now this data integrity violation, how it happened? Because we are allowing the human to enter the data. That is why the error is there. Now, what is data integrity violation, or how it happened? Because failing to document the activities and timestamp. Okay, then discarding the data, actual data, and reporting the positive test result. Then backdating, fabricating data, and missing or altering the raw data and not being they are not recorded. And lack of audit trail. These are all the reasons of data integrity violation. This is there. And there are n number of solutions to that, like training of employee, you maintain the record, you supervise it, the manager or a senior manager level will supervise it. Still it happened. Still the data integrity violation is there. Okay. Now what we can do, or how we can use the AI to solve this problem, data integrity problem. This is just a thought. Okay. While weighing on the weighing balance, the employee was told to weigh 10 milligram. Okay, so the figure is it has to be 0.0100 gram. So it has to be 0.0100 gram. But that employee is actually by mistake is taking 0.0160 grams. So that is equal to 16 milligram, and he is not aware, maybe because of hurry or whatever. And that system is not, that data is not recorded. Well, there is a logbook which is kept near the weighing balance. Okay, what we can do to solve this problem is you just let us just remove the logbook and let us just install the AI in the weighing balance. How? First, you introduce a camera, a webcam, which will scan the face of that employee and will automatically record the ID of that employee in the system. Okay. Next, in the weighing pan balance, let us have such technology which with near infrared probe. Now that NIR technology is actually identifying the material, which material is there. So no need to write whether the person is weighing so and so material. That the system will itself identify the material. Or there is one more way, that RFID card reader can be installed in the system, and then whatever the data is on the display, it will automatically fit it in the system. So this data integrity violation problem on the weighing balance is mostly it is solved. So that is what we can do here. Next is in tablet punching machine. Okay, when the tablet is ejected out of the punching machine, then it will go to the here in at the ejection side. It will go, or it will be on the pan, which is already weighing balance, and it will record the weight. So weight variation test is online. That is online weight variation test will be carried out. At the same time, laser beams will be there to measure the size and shape of the tablets which are being ejected. If any error is there, or if the specifications are not met with the tablet, it will be rejected. It will be automatically rejected. So that is what tablet punching machine with the AI can be used. Now in HPLC, the pics which we are getting and the area which we are getting of that particular chromatogram, what we can do, if that system, we know that HPLC, HPTLC, all the instruments can itself create a calibration curve. Okay. Now, furthermore, let us fit the formula of ASIC, like A is equal to ABC or whatever the formula is there. Let us fit into the system and don't allow the employee to record the area. System itself will take up the area from the chromatogram. It will calculate automatically, and the assay percentage will be displayed and stored in the system. So that is a data integrity violation problem is solved at HPLC level. Okay. Then there is one trolley bag which is used in the industry to transport the material from warehouse to the production department or within the company. Okay. You might have heard the news which was in last year or maybe this year. Amazon has installed or started a grocery store in the USA. You keep on adding the items in the trolley, and your cart will automatically generate it. Like you have put all the items, your cart is ready. If you don't want, by mistake, if you have put the item, then you can just take out of the trolley bag. The cart will automatically delete. Now this cart is actually with RFID card reader. So that is how the system is working. Okay, so you don't have to go to again scan the barcode, and their previous task is solved. So automatically the card is done, bill is generated, and you pay the amount. Okay, the same concept can be used in the pharma industry. Like the errors are occurred if you tell any employee to get any material from the warehouse. There is a chance of mixing. Instead of one material, the employee is taking further or issuing another material. That problem is also there. So let us have the smart trolley which will read the RFID card already on the packet, of the product. Okay, when that employee will put the packet on the trolley bag, that if the product is mismatched, then the trolley will show the red signal. So that employee will understand that something had done mistaken. Okay. Now that will reduce the error. At the same time, the trolley bag with the weighing balance will record what how much item was issued from the store, and which item was issued from the store. So that is we can install. Okay. Before any activity in the industry, the employee is asked to fill the form. Okay, and now in that task, the employee is making mistake, like date or number or anything, any figure, or the handwriting is not proper. Because of that, the interpretation is wrong. Instead of forms, let us install the chat box. Now chatbot, what is chatbot? Chatbot will respond to the selection which is made by you. And now there is a list. If you select a product, then the next question will be what product type is. If you select the product type, then they will ask how much amount is there. So that all the details which has to be filled in the forms will be selected on the system. So automatically the form will generate it. It is up to you whether you take the printout or not, or it is already in the system. So that will prevent the error, as well as that will save the time. Okay. Now there is SOP. Instead of reading the SOP, the voice bot, it works like that. Voice bot, it means it will give the command, or it will start narrating the procedure. That is voice bot. Instead of reading the SOP, the voice bot can be started before working on any instrument. So that is one concept which can be installed. Okay, all the data, whether it is batch manufacturing record, or whether it is master batch record, all the data which we are currently saving in hard copy can be in form of e-material. Like it can be saved in the cloud computing, and with privacy and protection, password protection. Okay. So the cloud computing can be used, so that any president or vice president of the company can refer that data from anywhere, which batch is being manufactured, what are the quality control results of that batch. So that can be used. Okay, this was about the industry. What in the disease diagnosis and prevention? Further, AI, if you have observed that till 2019, there was no smartwatch which was measuring the blood pressure, and no smartwatch which was measuring the blood oxygen saturation level. Now in last 2 months, we are having the smartwatch which are doing that task: blood pressure, pulse, oxygen saturation level, menstrual cycle tracking, stress, hydration, respiration, advanced sleep monitoring, everything is there. Okay, what is next? Now there is a concept called QR code, which is designed in such a way that when you visit a doctor, the doctor will scan the QR code, and the history, your medical history, will be available on his screen. Your genetic makeup will be on the screen. So that will help the doctor to tailor the medicine. Personalized or individual medicine concept can be executed through this technology. Okay. Next, we have seen the examples which are just a concept, but when we talk about drug discovery, or when we talk about healthcare, they are already there. But let us solve the basic problems of the pharma industry with the use of AI. That was the point which I want to make here till date. Now, how to develop artificial intelligence? Now, machine learning is the concept. Machine AI if you want to develop, you have to learn machine learning. The machine learning will provide the AI to ability to learn, and this is achieved by the algorithm. You simply search for the algorithm which is installed in the calculator. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. If you search for the algorithm which is installed in that calculator, it is complicated for you because we are not from the background of programming language and all. Okay, still we can learn this. How, I will tell you in a minute. Okay, now algorithm that discover the pattern and they generate the insights from the data they are exposed to. So that is how machine learning is achieved. And deep learning, what is deep learning? Deep learning is a part of machine learning. Machine learning starts data mining, algorithm, classification, learning. Then there are neural networks, deep learning, AI, and ultimately autonomous system we are going to create. Now, deep learning, what is deep learning? Deep learning is providing the AI to the ability to mimic human brain neural network. Now, it can make the sense of pattern, noise, and sources of confusion in the data. It is said that it was said by some fellow that the modern requirement in 21st century is roti, kapda, makan, or data. We have almost completed the human genome project. It is completed way back. Now, what are we going to do with that data? Or are we able to use that data without help of AI? It is impossible. So AI will use the data and will make our life more fruitful. Okay. Now, how, even if we are not from the background of programming language, we can learn the machine learning concept and AI concepts. This is the software called Python. Artificial intelligence with Python. This is the link, YouTube link. If you just go to the YouTube and type artificial intelligence with Python, the video is 1 hour and 45 minutes. That video will teach the very basic concepts of developing the AI. Okay. Do you need to actually create a program? No, you just type what algorithm you want or for what task the algorithm you want, and that software will itself develop the algorithm. You just give the command to the software. So it is easy for you to learn. Okay, and lastly, in almost 50 days back, the Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi, he organized a summit called RAISE. Now, the full form of RAISE, R-A-I-S-E, is itself very interesting. That RAISE is actually responsible artificial intelligence for social empowerment. Responsible AI. The name was given as a responsible AI for social empowerment. That RAISE, it was on 5th October 2020, and he suggested that he introduced the AI in education. The children can learn many things more easily. I mean, that task or the concept he was giving was actually the virtual reality. That concept he was talking about. At the same time, the Mr. Ambani, he said that one statement he gave, and that statement was AI will never replace the human brain. AI will never replace the human brain. That statement was made by that. The total 53-minute video is very interesting. There were experts from the field of AI, and they were talking about the concepts which can be introduced, and they were talking about Industry Revolution 4.0. Right now we have just passed the Industry Revolution 3.0. Upcoming is Industry Revolution 4.0, and if it is that, the pharma industry will not. It is not possible that pharma industry is not included. It will be, and for the sustainable future, the pharma industry have to acquire or have to install the AI features in the industry. That is for survival. Okay. What is take-home message? If you are not able to learn the AI or machine learning, if it is a little bit difficult for you, we can inspire our students to learn the AI. Just tell, if there is a pharma modeling competition, just tell or give the concept of AI. They will definitely create something which will be very surprising for you. So the students have caliber, and we just have to guide them. So inspire your students every day and in every way. Okay. Thank you very much. We are humans, and we are working like machines to make machines work like human. That is the end or concluding remark from my side. Thank you very much.